some fun? I know I am! So sit back and relax. Or don't. It's Prism time. So leave your mane untamed, let your glitter grow bigger, and get ready to have your horn worn! Welcome to the rainbow. Welcome to the rainbow. Hello? Hi. Hi. Oh, I'm having such bad lag. Oh, thanks for the applause. Hold on, I gotta fix something. The lag is terrible. All right. I'll turn that back on in a second. Hi, everybody! How are you doing? How are you doing? Hello? Hello? Again, that sounds like that sounds like a problem. Oh my god, thanks for the biddies. And thank you for the hype train, Lade. Lade, you are a mad lad. Thank you so much. RB, oh my god, thank you for the gifts up to Torn. Hi, Torn. Hi, Torn. My pooches are good, thank you. Ranma, thanks for the community gift sub. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for the gift sub to Jeannie. Kraken, thanks for the Prism La Leche. And thanks for the raid, Jeannie. Thank you so much. Foxfire, thank you for the resub. Thank you. And another 500 biddies from Gin. Thank you so much. Prism, we love you. Rah, rah, Prism, rah, rah, Prism, ga, ga, la, la. Oh, la, 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 la. Prism, Prism's play. How are you guys doing? Hi, Taco. Hi, Faye. I know Jeannie is you, Farron. I'm choking. Oh my god, we have 3 genies? Okay, we have Jake. We have Jeannie, which is Farron. Who's the other Jeannie? Who's the other one? Aw, thanks, Ranma. I really appreciate you. Yes, Josh. That's what the stream title says. Kalik? Kalix is also a genie? That's like 9 wishes, right? I can't do math. I'm going to take your word for it. Primceive me. Okay. Hi again. It's Prism. You have been primceived. Thank you. Congratulations, Skinner Dippy. Glad your cosplay's going well. Reginald's always out of the bowl. Oh my god. Bear shrimp. Let me fix them. Let me fix them. Come on, bear shrimp. Come on. Get in the bowl. Get in the bowl. There we go. Okay, everything's fine now. Make a wish. You know what I wish? This is what I wish. I wish that tonight for Kink-u-cation on Monster Island, we could talk about expansion art, which is adjacent to the inflation kink. That's what I wish. I wish for that to happen. Hey. Oh! Is my wish coming true?
Hang on, paper jam.
Oh!
There we go.
Hi there!
I got my kidney stuck in your door.
Oh, it happens sometimes.
Don't worry, I'll put some duct tape on. It'll be fine.
Put some duct tape on. Here, let me share my screen. I'm getting that lag, but I want you to see. I want you to go ahead and adjust yourself to be my size, darling.
Oh, I got you out of the last part. Last time I tried to do that in public, I got in trouble.
Yeah, well, we're on Monster Island now, so it doesn't fucking matter. I'm sharing my screen. Can you see?
I just see you. Like, I think you're sharing the OBS, not the OBS, the VTube studio rather than your OBS.
Let me check.
I see all the little doodads and the whatnots.
What about now?
There we go. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Oh, holy crap, I jiggled.
Can you make yourself bigger?
Bigger.
Please. There we go. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Chat, say hi to Clawde Everproud. Yay!
And the crowd goes wild. He owes me $30.
Yeah. 30 bucks for what?
That guy's just mad.
30 bucks. 30 bucks for what?
I don't know. Tim's weird.
Who's Tim?
The guy who owed 30 bucks to.
Shit. All right. Well, that's between you and Tim. I mean, that's just how that goes. Thanks for the follow, Chrono Shag and Sockzuva and Agent Fatus. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the follow, Evening with Eve.
An excellent name for the. Wait, was that Evening? Eve! Eve, 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 Eve!
Is this one of your people?
Yes, Eve is. Hang on, I just want to double check. Where are you? Where are you, Eve? Are you the right Eve? I want to make sure. But yeah, Eve is one of my favorite models.
Oh! Do me a favor, do me a favor, do me a favor. Scoot over that way a bit.
Oh, hang on. So many screens. There we go. How's this?
That's great. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen now because of the lag.
The lag.
The lag. There we go. Okay. Well, hello, Eve. I'm glad you're here. And Kalik Jen, thanks for the resub. 3 months, what? And Agent Fatass, 8 months, what? My goodness. Hello. Oh, Humana. Well, I'm glad you're here. Faye, I love you. I love you, Faye.
Hang on, I gotta do this thing. There we go. I was looking slightly to the left.
To the left.
Everything I own is in a box to the left.
My box owns a lot of things.
Your box is a crate.
What does that mean?
It means it's very big.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I've been studying improv, but not all of them.
All right, we're not talking about my box expanding here.
Rechargeable vibrating male masturbator.
Jesus. My box is tiny. Let's get that straight. Although, if we're talking expansion art, you could expand a vagina, right?
I have actually seen that before.
Yeah? You haven't done that kind of art before?
No, not my full-on cup of tea. I usually aim more towards like the torso. But I have definitely seen some people into it.
The only thing that fits in my box is Aki Faye. That sounded like a PSA for something. Hi, I'm Prism, and the only thing that fits in my box is Aki Faye.
Get yours today. In fact, order now and get a second Aki Faye for free.
Yee, oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, today, why are you slouching there, Cloud?
Oh, sorry. Eve says thank you. She can't talk right now because she has to like wait a few minutes, but she wanted to thank you for the shout outs.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I think we have like a 10-minute. Anonymous, thanks for the blow motion 300 biddies. For some reason, that sound alert's kind of low. I don't know why. But I did hear it. Oh, Sky, thank you for the gifted sub to Eve. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Sky. I have to sing happy birthday to Sky real quick.
Yes.
Okay.
I love your singing.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sky. Happy birthday to you. Everyone say happy birthday, Sky, right now.
Woo! Happy birthday, Sky! We love you! You're the best! Oh man, look at the top, man. How many people do you have in here?
Oh, well, a lot more now because we just got a raid from Red Claw! Thank you, Red Claw, for the raid!
Hey, where'd I go? There I am.
Thank you, Red Claw, for the raid. Oh, we skating, we going crazy. We going skating and we crazy and we skating crazy. And holy shit, thank you for the raid. Let's fucking go. Ow! Hey, Jizo!
I'm up here now.
That's a great place to be. Oh my god. Rockwell, how was your stream? How was your stream? Jizo, it's been too long since we have hung out. I gotta come say hi. How are you? RB, thank you for the gift sub to Min. What's up? It is the Min. It is the party demoness in my chat.
There we go. I'm gonna fix myself. There we go. So I had to turn the gravity back on.
Sorry, you can't hear the sound alert.
I was thinking like, oh man, she's jamming out. Why can't I do that? You know what? Fine, I'll jam out to my own tunes.
Sorry, it's over now.
Oh, but you know what? You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna jam out twice as hard.
You should.
Unfortunately, I have no music in my brain noggin right now, so I got nothing to jam out to.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's just all ads for advanced auto parts.
I get it. Thanks for the follow, Fairy Tale and Vulpus Armory. Thank you. Yay, so many people! Tonight, we are... Oh, yeah, that's right, Juzo. You can move now. You absolutely have to visit my... You could also visit here, Crystal Curves. I am broadcasting from Monster Island tonight. Otherwise, I am on Crystal Curves. Welcome in, Raiders! Red Claw, I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you so much. Urban, thank you for the resub. Sobek, thank you, Sobek. And Burb, thanks for the follow. Both options are great ideas. Yeah. Captain Fluffs, thanks for the resub. 7 months.
Ahoy, Captain.
Captain Fluffs.
Me alliance of a pirate.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so please tell the class who you are and why I have invited your sexy ass here tonight.
Well, you invited my sexy ass because I'm kind of a package deal, so unfortunately the rest of me had to come too. But I am here to talk about the wonderful and very vast, no pun intended, world of expansion art.
And what exactly is expansion art?
Expansion art falls within the category of, as many of you who have seen other people's channels, of a giant, the big peopleism, giantism.
Giantism?
I forgot how to word.
Giantism?
Giantess, yes. It's like that, except it focuses more on a specific part of the body.
Okay.
So you will see stuff like breast expansion, butt expansion, belly expansion, stuff like that.
Okay. What do you specialize in?
Like I said before, mostly stuff in the torso area, so I do prefer breast, belly, and butt.
Breast, belly, and butt. Do you ever do torso, like pregnancy type stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Expand me.
Actually, I remember one stream, like someone did mention like pregnancy is basically inflation with just extra weight. I'm just like, I'm writing that down for future use.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to some resources I have pulled up. So we are talking about well, there's a lot of background noise there, babe. What's going on? Are you expanding your ass?
No, dunk. Yes. No, my camera was a little weird, so I thought I'd lower my desk a bit.
All good.
I didn't realize my mic picked it up so much.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so expansion art. If people are into expansion art, they also might be into the inflation kink. Now, those aren't actually the same thing. And as we like to do here on Monster Island, as we like to, talk about misconceptions and try to clear up misunderstandings and whatnot. So can you tell us the difference between the inflation kink and, obviously one's an art and one's a kink, but expansion art doesn't always necessarily mean drawing inflation. So can you give us like a difference between those two things?
Sure. Allow me to pull out my reading glasses. I don't have any. Okay. So the major difference is, I guess the best way to sum it up would be weight. When something is expanded, it mostly increases in size and weight. So if you see like breast expansion, you see the breast getting bigger, but they also like react more physically. Like they'll droop down. You see, like, you can really tell like the softness of them, the perkiness.
Yeah. Right. But thanks for oh my God, Chrono Shack, thank you for 1,000 biddies. Thank you. Macrophilia. We have not done a stream on macrophilia.
Actually, I think macrophilia refers to like largeness.
Oh, yeah, no, we haven't.
I think so. I'll have to double check. But yeah, basically, so like if you're looking for like weight, that's expansion. If you're looking for lightness, like if you see people, like if you want the size but like don't have But like, if you want all the size but none of the weight, check out inflation.
Right.
It's basically they just get bigger and they retain shape, but like they also like lift up. Inflation usually deals with air or water.
Inflation deals with air or water. Expansion deals with weight.
Yes.
Okay. Jake, we don't call anything on Monster Island weird, so please refrain from that kind of language. Nothing is weird. We are all interesting creatures. We are all into various kinks and fetishes. It is a safe space to talk about all of it, and we welcome all. As long as we are safe, sane, and consensual, that is our mantra here on Monster Island and in Crystal Curves as well.
I'm sorry, may I say this real quick?
Yes.
Socks just pointed out a very great way to sum it up.
Okay.
As how expansion is literal expansion of body mass, while inflation is the intake of fluid or air to fill the body.
Okay. Inflation is the intake of air. Okay, that makes sense. That's a very good way to say it. Thank you, Saksu. Okay, so I've pulled up some resources. Let me check something very quickly. Now, again, we are talking about expansion art, but it is closely, and it's hard to find resources on expansion art. So I have some resources on the inflation kink, and we're just gonna watch a couple of fun videos. I'm gonna move my what?
Sorry, man. I had to let my dog out.
Oh, hi, puppy. I'm moving myself down and to the right. Do you want to move yourself down and to the left? I know it's hard because you can't, because I'm not sharing. You're having to like watch the stream. I'm so sorry.
It's like sports commentary.
Yeah,
I'll make myself real small.
Jesus says, so like an anime, if a really skinny guy flexes and gets hella muscular, would that be considered expansion? Claude?
I mean, technically, yes, that would be expansion. If it is, I guess, like, technically it would be. I think people do like the show of it, if that makes any sense. But if we're talking about like just like, if I am analyzing this way too much.
No.
But yeah, if you're talking about like a basic rundown, then yes. If they're skinny, they flex and they get muscular, that is technically expansion.
Okay, interesting. Hey, Odd Bob. Slaku, thank you for that. Oh,
I
sorry.
think I know exactly what anime they're talking about. They're talking about that anime where that guy's like in the tracksuit and he just flexes his muscles and just gets super huge.
Which anime is it?
I don't know the name and it's been killing me. But I see it all the time and I laugh every single time.
Saku, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you so much for the 2 gift subs. I appreciate you so much. Yes, Miser Love, Miser Life. Josh says one of the better models and artists for references for this particular kink is Ski Marie. I don't know what that means.
Hang on. Crap it. What did you say it was?
The person in chat says Ski Marie, but it's like SKIE-MAREE.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
It's okay.
Oh, dang, I can't find it right now.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. No. All right, we're gonna watch this. And I'm very excited about it too. Okay.
Sebastian, take the air hose from that helium tank and blow up Josie like a balloon. Josie will float up and out of the picture, and I'll move in. Hey, what's going on? Josie's turned into a blimp. Alexandra, I'll bet you had something to do with this. Why, Josie, how could you say such a thing?
What's going on in here? What are you
Even has a laugh track.
doing with my laser
I'm not gonna lie, I
sensor?
remember
Would
this
you believe
scene.
we're
I do not remember her being like a balloon. I thought like
Holy
it was like
shit.
it inflated like the lower part of her body.
Wow.
Now I remember it.
That's something. And speaking of, there is something that is called the balloon fetish, which that very much was an example of. And the balloon fetish is a sexual fetish that involves balloons. A balloon fetishist is also referred to as a looner. Some balloon fetishists revel in the popping of balloons, and others may become anxious and tearful at the very thought of popping balloons. Others enjoy blowing up balloons or deflating them. This is all from the Wikipedia. And then my personal experience with the balloon fetish is I met someone who specialized in gigantic. He had a whole show and art form and made his living from these balloon shows, and he would put a person inside of a balloon, a whole person. Yeah, it was really cool. But again, that's not expansion art. That's just like just a related thing. Let me see what's going on.
Oh, I think I remember that. You talking about that.
Yeah. He was really interested actually, and I'd moved because I would have taken him up on it because he did these shows. And people would step inside the balloon. in front of like large crowds of people, and you could dance, or you could just sit and meditate, or do whatever you wanted. And the balloons were like the balloons. He used latex, but they were so big that by the time the thing was all the way blown up, they were virtually pretty much clear. Even if the balloon started off as yellow, but they're that big, so you could see the person inside, and it was really, really cool.
Was it like filled up with like air, or was it like helium?
It was air.
Okay, I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah, and oh God. Can you imagine?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
No, that'd be way too much helium. Let's see. I'm just looking up. Branch kinks are a big thing in fetishes, like expansion. Oh, I don't know what a branch kink is.
Is that like a branch of a kink, or is that when you're sexually attracted to parts of trees?
Yeah, is that like adjacent? Is that what you mean?
I'm assuming it's the first one.
What?
I feel like
trees?
I feel like it was like a specific tree kink. I feel like it'd have a different name.
Yeah, no, we haven't run a stream on tree kink. Okay, chat. All right, listen. It's a pop quiz time. What were we gonna say?
Oh, so I was just getting ready for the pop quiz.
Okay, pop quiz. Is this the inflation kink, or is this an example of expansion art? Here we go.
I'm gonna do it.
Go on then.
No, Claude, you can't answer.
No, I'm trying to cover up the title just in case. There we go.
Pearl always likes to tease Amethyst.
That's right,
when she does
Lead.
funny stuff like this.
I won't go easy on you this time.
That's the spirit. What are you rascals doing over here?
Draw your weapon, challenger.
Ugh, Steven, why are you still hanging out with that thing? It's gross.
Hi, Radia. Shout out to
I
Radia.
just really miss spending time with Pearl.
Are they gonna
I will
pop
come
Pearl?
back to us in time, Steven. Have patience.
Oh my God.
I honestly don't remember.
And
I
stop
think
hanging
she's
out
like
with
that for most of the episode.
It's creepy. Whoa.
Okay.
Although she does get
Oh, no.
She does get deformed a lot.
Okay, very cute. Very, very good. Hang on, I'm just reading chat. Hi, Radio. Okay, chat. Here's another quiz for you. Is this an example of the inflation kink or expansion art? Okay, I love courage so much.
I mean, I guess it's technically inflation. Also, hello, Gaz.
Hi, Gaz. How are you? Pop the
Oh my
bubble.
God, Gaz is one of my favorite models.
Oh, hi. Now I thought, wait, okay, hold on. What is he eating?
I think it's a burger. I think they were eating burgers, and I think the context of this episode was Courage thought they were like killing off the Patreons, and he was trying to save Eustace. I think at the end it was just like they just really liked making burgers, and it was just all a misunderstanding. But oh no, I remember they made like burger sculptures, but Courage only saw like a shadow of it, so he thought that the butcher was like killing one of the regulars.
Okay, no, I'm just
But
talking
he
about this. I'm just talking about the scene though. He's eating. What is he eating? He's eating a burger.
Yes.
Okay, so wait, why? No, that's okay. Why would this not be inflation?
I think so. The guy he's trying to represent is a bigger, like, fatter guy. So that would, well, I guess it would be inflation because he is blowing himself up.
Is he?
I mean, technically yes. This was a tricky one. I'm not gonna lie, because he is technically he does technically have mass.
He does. Yeah, he has mass. This could be both.
I would say so. I would say this would classify it as both.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. He bounces. Yeah.
The boy bounces.
They're saying it's inflation because he's holding his breath to be bigger. Yeah, I think there's a good argument for both. Okay. All right. Here's another one. Here's another quiz. Here we go.
Okay, that was a little too close for comfort.
Speaking of comfort, you want to get me out of this thing?
Yeah, absolutely inflation. 100% inflation.
To be fair, a lot of Totally Spies episodes were really kink based.
Yeah, that's what chat is saying. It's pretty cool. I love that. That looks like fun, doesn't it?
It does. I was thinking, like, why haven't they made these suits yet?
I don't know. So many kinks in this show. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Let's go for it. Okay, here we go. I mean,
Oh, this is just a classic.
wow.
They don't make cartoons like they used to. I actually think that was like a gimmick of his. Like he would use the life jacket thing in every episode.
Wow. He's really expanding there. He's now floating. All right, so yeah, definitely inflation. All right, so let's take a pause. I want to know, I have a question for our guest.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. I want to know what inspired you and got you into drawing expansion art.
Let's see. Oh, crap. That... Crap, what did that start?
Whatever you're comfortable with, you know?
So the earliest I could think of, like the earliest thing that like made me realize I was into it, or at least like the very like thing that sparked it would have been when I was like 9 or 10, and I saw that scene from like Willy Wonka. I feel like that was a lot of people's first introduction to it.
Ah.
But I was like 9 at the time. I was like, I feel something, I don't understand what it is.
Yeah. A lot of people talk about that something happened when they were really young. It was the same with me. Super young age, just like exploring, you know, like what's going on. Ruby Dead Queen, thank you for the raid. Oh, Necris, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry I didn't thank you. I didn't see your raid a minute ago. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shea the Glacion, thank you for the follow. Yeah, a lot of awakenings and whatnot are when you're young, because, I mean, God, your little brain is just...
Neurons are activating. I don't
like
know
crazy.
where they're going, though.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yes, blueberry fetish for sure. We'll get to that.
As to like why I actually like make the expansion art, I don't actually know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Okay, so I have very specific tastes, and sometimes it's just hard to find stuff. So one day, I guess I just like forget it. I'm making this myself.
Yeah,
and that's basically where it just went from.
I love that. And we don't have to know everything, right? Like, I always ask those questions of guests, like, you know, where da. But honestly, it's okay that you don't know. It doesn't, like, we don't have to analyze everything. It's okay that you don't know. It's okay that it's just something that you enjoy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw someone named Belly Lover, and I was like, okay, I gotta read this real quick.
Oh, and you're welcome to read out any chat that you see that you want to respond to, Claude. You can totally do that.
Got it. Yes, because I can read. I can do that.
Yes. Do you want to read Belly's comment?
So I find it fascinating how inflation expansion can cross over with kinks like vor or weight gain. I mean, I'm not that surprised because it does, like we said before, expansion is like about like the increase of mass. So I can fully understand why like weight gain would show in, and even vor.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not huge. So I'm not huge into being eaten, but I am really big into like seeing someone consensually. I want to make that clear. Consensually,
of course,
being eaten, and then they just have like that giant belly.
Yeah, and that's expansion art.
Exactly.
But it's not just that the belly is getting bigger. It's the belly. The belly has something inside of the belly that's causing it to be bigger, right?
It's got like a tautness to it, like. So all body types are beautiful. I want to point that out.
Of course.
I personally like love it when the skin is tight but like still like soft. So like there's like a how do I put this? There's like a shape to it. Like it's not just like a perfect sphere. Like you can still see like the weight of it, but it looks like if you like lay down on it, it would have a firmness, but you would also sink in a little.
Okay. So not quite a pregnant belly. A pregnant belly is pretty firm.
I mean, I will say I am fully into pregnant bellies, but I feel like in terms of like weight gain, I prefer more when like it's all in the belly.
Got it. It's got some al dente to it. That's a good way to say it, Clawde. That's funny. Yeah. So would you say that the pregnancy fetish is sort of an adjacent branch kink to inflation kink?
Yes, I'd say it's definitely like I'd say it's definitely there. It's more for if you're leaning more towards firmer stuff, where the way I see it, weight gain is more if you're like into softness, like you want to see it like just so like be more malleable. Pregnancy is more if you want just a firm shape.
Yeah.
So it definitely falls into that category.
Okay. Let me go over to my notes. Go over here. Yeah. Okay. So inflation fetish, because we are talking about that as well. Which I think I read already, or this is different. This is from Urban Dictionary, which surprisingly, Urban Dictionary does have some pretty decent definitions of things. I wouldn't go to Urban Dictionary for all of your definition needs, but this is decent. Inflation fetish is the fetish of having a sexual desire toward somebody, primarily humans. Although I don't know why it specifies primarily humans. Couldn't it be anybody?
I mean, I think like anthropomorphic characters may fall into that as well.
I think so too. Having their stomach, breast, arms, legs, or sometimes all growing larger than life. The fetish started with the Willy Wonka movies. Oh, interesting.
I feel like it's been around for more than that, but
I think so too. Yeah, I'd have to fact check that. I'm sure it's been around longer. That might have been the thing that had it gain some mainstream popularity.
Oh yeah, that's what it really took off.
But kinks and fetishes have been around for fucking ever. I have to take a drink.
Chug. Actually, no, don't chug. Sip.
I'm trying to keep up with chat here. Let's see. Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Well, yeah, that's the giantess.
Oh, actually, I know what they're talking about. There's like a scene where like she has like a small expansion scene. Where,
in
like,
the 50-Foot Woman?
Yeah, like it's before she becomes a 50-foot woman. I think it's like early on. It's actually a very famous scene. Like she just sort of like pops out of her shirt a bit, and you can see she's definitely got bigger boobs.
Thanks for the hydrate, Saku. And Maziel, thanks for the follow. Snow Taco, aw, is that a snow octopus? Thanks for the follow. Okay, so speaking of, because come on, this is the mothership right here. Let us hide ourselves again.
Oh.
To watch something. You guys ready? Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. Hey, Jet Black, what's up? Here we go.
Finito!
That's all.
That's all? Don't you know what this is?
My gum, it's gum.
Wrong! It's the most amazing, fabulous, sensational gum in the whole world.
What's so fab about it?
This little piece of gum is a 3-course dinner.
Bull.
No, roast beef, but I haven't got it quite right yet.
I don't care.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Wait, hold on. Thank you, Shameless. Thank you for the resub. I really appreciate it. I fucking love this scene.
I really wouldn't.
It's a very interesting
That's
scene.
for me.
Violet, now don't you do anything stupid.
Oh,
What's it
sorry, I'll
taste
take a drink myself.
That's okay. It's just your background, your mic background is so loud. Here.
Oh crap, I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay.
Violet, now don't you do anything stupid.
What's it taste like? Fabulous. It's tomato soup. It's hot and creamy. I can actually feel it running down my throat.
Stop,
Delicious.
don't.
Why doesn't she listen to Mr. Wonka?
Because, Charlie, she's a nitwit.
It sure is great, too. Hey, second course is coming up. Roast beef and a baked potato.
The little actress is so fantastic.
What's for dessert, baby?
Dessert?
I wonder how they get like. I really do want to have to get a kid actress to like real actresses.
Holy totally.
Hang on,
performance,
baby.
like,
All right, start that over. What? What, Claude?
I'll ask her later.
No,
I was just asking.
go ahead.
Sorry, I was just speaking. I was just random thoughts. I was just wondering, like, how do they get like kid actors to like really get into these scenes?
Well, they're actors. I mean, a kid actor is the same as an adult actor. You just have to direct them and explain to them what's going on, and they'll do it.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Pie and cream. It's the most marvelous blueberry pie I've ever tasted.
I remember. So all of Willy Wonka scared me. Not the newer Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp. This particular movie actually really, every time a child got destroyed by their own actions, it legitimately scared the shit out of me.
Cream. It's the most marvelous blueberry pie I've ever tasted.
Holy Toledo.
Was it like the directing or was it like the
Hold it, Dad.
effects?
Let me finish.
Yeah, but your face is
It was the consequences of their actions. Here, okay, let's watch this.
turning blue. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
What are you talking about?
I told you I hadn't got it quite right yet. You can say that again. Look what it's done to my kid. Always goes wrong when we come to the dessert. Always.
Violet, what are you doing now? You're blowing up.
I feel funny.
Not surprised.
What's happening?
You're blowing up like a balloon.
Like a blueberry.
Somebody do something. Call a doctor.
Stick her with a pin.
She'll pop.
It happens every time. They all become blueberries.
You've really done it this time, haven't you, Wonka? I'll break you for this.
Oh, well, I'll get it right in the end.
Help! Help!
Oh, we gotta let the air out of her quick.
There's no air in there. That's juice.
Juice?
Would you roll the young lady down to the juicing room at once, please?
What for?
For squeezing. She has to be squeezed immediately before she explodes.
Explodes?
It's a fairly simple operation.
It's terrifying.
If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Gum chewing's fine when it's once in a while. It stops you from smoking and brightens your smile. But it's repulsive, revolting, and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. The way that a cow does. Oompa loompa doompa-dee-da. Given good manners,
Remember that I was like, I mean, I can see how it's like weird, but I don't know how it'd be terrifying. And then for a minute, I thought, well, wait, how does?
Oh, honey, I can't. I'm so sorry. This is so loud. What did you say?
So I can't hear it very well. I'm mostly reading the subtitles. So
Oh, it's pretty loud on my end. Chat, how's the sound on your end? Is the video at a decent level? I'll wait for someone to respond. Perfect. Okay. What'd you say, Claude?
I was just saying, like, I can see how it'd be weird. I'm not sure how it'd be. I wasn't sure, like, the terrifying aspect. That mostly just because of like my point of view. But then I began thinking, like, well, how does the juice come out? And I chose to stop thinking after that because it does not feel pleasant, no matter what.
No, I mean the movie is so twisted. It's oh man. I mean this every scene terrified me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and lock that thought away. Let's suppress that.
Okay, let's come back here, you and I. So we know the difference between expansion art and inflation kink, and that's great. But you know the blueberry scene from Willy Wonka. So yeah, now there actually is a full on blueberry sub genre called the blueberry kink. Yep, go ahead.
I actually do remember seeing like this comic called, I think it's called The Adventures of Berry Girl, which focuses on like a college student undergoing that.
Undergoing that kink?
The expansion, yes.
The expansion? Yeah. But yeah, there's actually an article. I don't really. Vice is hit or miss, but they do have some fascinating articles and documentaries. And they've got the juicy round world of blueberry prawn. Very Rule 34. So I highly recommend if you guys want to see this article. And I can post this into my Discord. But I definitely can. Wow, someone actually recreated that scene. That is incredible.
Like in art or like in real life?
No, in IRL, yeah. There's a picture of a person. She's a blueberry enthusiast. And she recreated an actual inflation blueberry type thing. And she's very comfortable being in it. And it's considered part of the BDSM world. It's an unconventional. It's an unconventional fetish. She says, I think a lot of people who are in the community aren't very open about their expansion fetish in broad daylight. This is spoken by someone named Maria Alive, who's a fetish artist who specializes in inflation and dabbles in blueberry photo edits, told me in an email. Maria says, a lot of the time it's due to these social stigma around fetishes, especially as this one, the blueberry fetish, where the partner requires to grow larger or at least pretends to grow larger. We have all been conditioned to find bigger or larger people unattractive as they are quote unquote fat and unhealthy. But that couldn't be further from the truth. So most people are ashamed to admit this to their partner. Do you have anything? Do you have any comments on that, Claude?
Honestly, I have no issue saying I love bigger women.
No. But like just the idea and the stigma that person is bringing forth in this article.
Oh, I totally missed the point.
That's
yeah,
okay.
I do have to agree. Like, it does feel like everything's about like, make sure you stay in shape, make sure like you keep off, all the weight. Like having a little weight doesn't mean you aren't healthy. Like,
no.
If it's like, I'm sorry. Am I staying on track or am I losing focus again?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it scared me for a second. But yeah, like...
I'm agreeing with you. I do the Japanese agreeing thing where you say something and I say no, but I'm agreeing with your no, so that means a yes. So when you say having more weight on doesn't necessarily mean that you are unhealthy, I'm like, no, it doesn't mean that. Not at all. So that's what I meant by that. I didn't mean to make you think that you were saying something wrong.
Yeah, it's like everyone gets it in like their heads when they're like kids, when they're most impressionable, like, oh, you have fat. I saw like a lot of like Super Sentai episodes, and one episode that was explained to me was they would have the model episode in which like one of the female rangers would get like a modeling contract, but they would be very self-conscious about their bodies. One of the series, which I think it was Mega Ranger, I think.
Okay.
Whatever the space one was. She was literally unhappy with her body, and you could like see her torso. You could see her ribs. Like, even in that era, I was like we just looked at each other, going, you're a stick. Like she would like, I'm fat. Like, no, you're not fat. And like it's kind of messed up. Like, you shouldn't be ashamed to like, because moving over from that perspective, as an artist, I've done like a lot of figure drawing from like sketching actual people, and we're not built like machines. We're not stone. We're flesh.
Right.
That's what it is. And
right.
Flesh has to expand and contract in order to move.
Right.
That's how muscles work.
Right.
So in order for one thing to be tight, one thing has to be loose.
Right.
But you can't have this perfect tight body, because then you have no ability to move. Something has to fold over.
Yeah, and I really, women who have had babies and then they're shamed for, not getting back to where they were before their pregnancy weight, and they've got stretch marks. And it's like, oh, because you carried a fucking life in your body? Like, I'm so exhausted from people's opinions of how they think people should look. You should look how you want to look. And then on the flip side of that, an issue that I have, and it was such a battle cry for women of this body type when the song came out, and I was literally so offended by this song. Meghan Trainor, the song that put her on the map. Fuck me, Junk in the Trunk, bass, all about the bass.
Oh,
okay,
all about that bass.
Yeah, that is a fucking bop. That is a catchy ass song. But here's my issue with the lyrics of that song. You are completely and totally within your right to praise whatever body type you want. Please do it. Except in that song, she body shames skinny women. You can write a song praising the body type of All About the Bass. You can absolutely write a song on that body type without shaming a different body type. That is the problem I have. I would have the exact same problem if someone had a song about really thin people and body shamed people who were bigger. Why don't you shut the fuck up? Why don't you go ahead and praise the thing that you want to praise without shaming something else? And like, that just pissed me off. You know,
I had a friend who was like that. Like they pointed that out as well. Like, you can compliment one thing without breaking down another.
Exactly, and that's what that song does. And when I really, because I first heard it in my spinning class, and the instructor was like, "Come on, it's all about the bass, but let's get that bass in shape." And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cute. Like let's get our basses in shape. Like, ha ha ha. Like, you know, we're thick women, but we're tightening up our asses. That's great. No problem. And then I listened to the lyrics and I was like, wait a second. All you skinny bitches think you're fat is what, like, then that gets into like a little bit of body dysmorphia. Like, I'm not saying the song is that fucking deep and that fucking layered, but those lyrics spoke to me in that way because I did not appreciate a song that's meant to praise one body type via making fun of another. That makes me crazy. And, you know, and everyone was like, oh, haha, it's okay to be big and beautiful. Of course it's okay to be big and beautiful. It's also okay to be skinny.
It's okay to be you. Like,
yeah.
As long as you're healthy, that's the major thing. Are you physically healthy? It doesn't matter if you're like round, pear-shaped, stick-shaped. Like, as long as you can live a healthy life, that's what's really important.
Yeah, exactly. Because I tell you, a long time ago, I actually had an obsession with the gym. I had a problem. I had a legitimate problem, and I could not stop working out. And I worked out like between 2.5 and 5 hours every day. And I got shredded, and it went to not a very good place. Now, people who were into that body type were all over me. They were like, "Oh, you're perfect. You look." I was not healthy. I was under what my body fat percentage should have been, which means I was giving myself potential heart problems. I'd start to faint during my workout, and I would keep going.
Wait, like, were you even conscious, or like did you just muscle through it?
I just powered through. I would just like take a swig of fruit juice and keep going. But my point in bringing that up is to say that, like, people who like that body type thought I was perfect and praised me and thought I looked at, you know, I was asked to model in like a fitness magazine, and but looking back on it, I was unhealthy, like near hospital levels of unhealthy, because I had an addiction. Addictions come in all shapes and sizes, and I'm not trying to give a pun there at all. Addiction, people just automatically think drugs and alcohol or sex. No, I had
sugar is like one of the biggest things you can get addicted to.
What'd you say?
Like stuff like sugar, like addictions can come like anything that like causes your body to say I need this technically count as an addiction from my point of view. I don't know if that's the percentage, but yeah, like working out or like being or like I said before, like sugar is one of the biggest things someone is addicted to, because
absolutely
it just fires something in our brains.
Right. So the thing about addictions, and I'm not a doctor, but like it does something to your brain that nothing else does, which is why you keep seeking it. It hits the spot in your brain that's not being fulfilled. It also, in some cases with addiction, is a legitimate medical problem. So not every addiction is a medical problem, but a lot of them are. For me, I just was addicted to those endorphins. My body would pulse.
Like the rush.
Yeah, like I would literally hit the pool at 6 a.m. and I would swim for half an hour. and then I would do weights for 2 hours, and then I would do cardio for like 45 minutes, and then I would have a smoothie. But my body felt so good, and I could not stop. So anyway, back to us. Wait, hold on. I have not read chat in a while. I'm so sorry. Thanks for the lurk.
I've been lurking through chat, but because of the way my camera is, it just looks like I'm staring directly at your boobs.
I mean, that's fine. Most people do. Chrono. Oh, Chrono, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're still here, but you gave me 300 biddies. Thank you so much. Tangential. I can't say that word. Tangentially. Related to what you just brought up, I'm a macrophile and a number of other things related to the current topic that very much likes the process of change from pre-whatever to post-whatever. Not just snap and it's immediately different, but the potential slow change is appealing in and of itself. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Shameless, thank you for the resub. I don't think I thanked you. Hi, Hammer. Hammer. We love Hammer.
Pet the shark, here in park, you pet the shark.
Yeah, exactly, balance. Balance isn't easy for people who aren't happy though, because they try to give themselves that balance by overcompensating in another area. It's true.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I ate this piece of cake, I'll just go ahead and like run it off. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. That's gonna need a little time to work through your system.
Oh my God, I ate whatever I wanted though. I didn't have an eating problem. People thought I did because I was so shredded. I ate like a horse. I ate all the time and I ate whatever I wanted, but I also worked it off. So it was it was different.
Is this a bad time to point out you're a unicorn and therefore are technically a horse?
Right. Well, yes.
But
exactly. I mean, I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn. Like, I mean, I'm of the Philly family, but I am a unicorn.
But I see what you mean. Like your body is like literally burning off those calories like so intensely. It's like just I don't care whatever it is, just put stuff in the body.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like, oh my God, I had a Twix bar. Got to do 2 hours of cardio, not one. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, let's stop talking about me. Shameless Pawn, here's your say so, ada. Ada.
Sorry, I had a little bit of a dogging.
That's okay. Hi, puppers.
Hey, yo, Kobe.
I used to work in construction and I built up a lot of muscles over the years. Was occasionally complimented by my physique, but being a woman, I always wanted to appear soft. I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, and then of course, I had some people telling me that they'd rather I be soft because I was too muscular. And I was like, why don't you keep your fucking opinions to yourself about what you think I should fucking look? Oh, I'm so over it.
Honestly, like if I do like draw someone, I always like in any kind of like not safe work fashion, I do always try to like make sure to ask them like, hey, like, is this something you're comfortable with? Because some people are okay with it, some people don't care, but some people like can be very self-conscious about it.
About what? Are you talking about their body type or?
Yeah, like if you, like, sorry, I was giving my dog just does not know what he wants to do right now. But yeah, like some people like, hey, like, do you mind if I, draw you very shapely? And like they might be like, oh man, like I look at this picture, I just know like that's not me. Like I know it's not you. So
right.
Like, that's why I always like make sure that's like, is this something you're comfortable with? And if not, I fully understand.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's asking to draw me in a different way, that's called art, and it's from your interpretation. I'm interested in what you come up with. I want to see that. I just got a follow from the username Chit on my chest.
Well, hello, Chet.
So thanks for the follow. Okay, so let's go back to some of my resources.
Going back to the resources. Ooh,
back to the resources. So yeah, back to body inflation, which I just find that really interesting. Oh, Saku. Thank you for the community gift sub, Saku, to Gaston. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No one subs like Gaston. No one dubs like Gaston.
We've got a highlight up here. Claude, would you read out train walking for me?
Oh, sure. Hang on. I heard somewhere marathon bikers' hearts were so effective at pumping blood through their through their bodies, that when they slept at night, that their heart rate slowed to such a rate that in order to not die in their sleep, they had to, and it keeps moving down. Stop moving. They had to wake in the middle of the night to bike, literally ride or die.
Wow, that's interesting.
I think I remember hearing something like that with like rowers, like people who do like a lot of rowing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know that. All right, we've talked about body inflation. I want to talk more about expansion art. So, yeah, because I really couldn't find a lot of resources for it on the web. People just keep, saying that it's inflation kink, and it's not. Jason Statham movie Crank. Well, if his that was when if his adrenaline levels dropped. I don't think it was his heart rate. I think he had to keep his right. Wasn't Crank about his adrenaline levels?
I think so. I think I know the movie. I don't fully know the details though. Yeah. But I think I remember one movie like, if his heart rate goes below 55, it will like set up a bomb or
he would explode or something.
I don't even remember if this is the same movie. I think it was. I remember like there being a demon in like a sci-fi world. It was very long.
No, the first Crank was if his adrenaline levels dropped to a certain level, I think he would like blow up.
Oh yeah, I think that was it.
Alex, have you seen the art where people expand inside a room and they start squishing up against the walls and sometimes the ceiling? I mean, I've seen that before.
I've probably drawn that before.
You probably have.
Though to be fair, anything with background does make things a little difficult. I usually try to just do people. Just because it's easier to get it quick sketching. That is actually one of the biggest things. Or like, it's a lot harder to draw like massive proportions on a person. Like, it's like that old artist rule. Like to break the rules, you have to know the rules. Because I have a very specific taste. It's gotta make sense physically, even though it's not physically possible. If that makes sense.
It does. Anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub to Schrodinger's panties.
Oh yes. Are they dry or are they wet?
Yeah, I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know.
Make up your mind.
Okay.
Sorry, that one to go out again. Okay, hopefully that'll be the last time.
So, I was gonna ask you something.
We're talking about room filling stuff and then panties.
Oh no, I like that you said. I feel the same way about like my fantasy stuff. It's like, okay, it's fantasy. It's like, or this is sci-fi, but it has to make sense.
Yeah, like, so I fully agree, because one of the things you'll see a lot of is just like people just like, and I'll just make these two giant circles with the boobs. Like, I understand, like, I'm not like demonizing it, because some people like they're still trying to learn. Because I do a lot of like nude models, so I understand how the body works a little bit better. But I put a lot more effort into making sure, like, okay, so it's gonna hang down here, it's gonna lean slightly towards here, it's gonna curve more towards the base and be a little flatter on top. And I feel like I analyze that to almost a T. Yeah, and someone else made a comment. It's up further in chat. I don't remember who said it, but you do work so fast. Oh, I think that was Eve. So I do get sparks of motivation, and so like I said, I like, if I do like any kind of NSFW stuff, it's usually with the permission and with the consent of anyone I'm drawing. So, but like it's more than just consent. It really has to have like a, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Like, I'm fully into this. And because of that, like that sort of connection, I'm like, oh, I gotta know exactly what I'm doing right now. Yeah. Just like, yeah, when I first met you, you would like crank out a new piece like every other day. I had a lot of inspiration. I know. I'm not complaining that a lot of those pieces were of me. I'm not gonna lie. I get very motivated if. Okay, so this might be pulling up my magician sleeve. Basically, if I get talked to a lot, I just basically like, oh, I know exactly what to draw right now. If you get talked to a lot? Yeah, like if just someone talks to me, I'm like, because I sort of like, I understand how the person like reacts a bit better. Like, because when you try to draw something for someone, it can be kind of a minefield, because you don't know them very well. Like, you don't know, like, even if you're like I remember I was a huge fan of you before We even started talking, which is why I was like, I freaked out a little bit when we actually did talk. And so I was, crap, where was I going with this? I got distracted by my dog.
Oh, I thought you were getting distracted by me.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I can only focus on so many things at a time.
Should be me.
Well, you do have very pretty eyes.
Well, thanks.
But yeah, like we were talking, like because I knew like what you were more interested in, it was much easier for me to go, oh, I know exactly what I want to draw right now. So I go, just go, done.
Yeah. Thanks for the resub, DBZ fanboy. Oh my goodness, 10 months. Hi. And also, DBZ fanboy has a question. He says, I heard that expansion art can be hard to do. What references do you use to get better at it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is okay. I have been fully prepared for this one. So I kind of rank areas based on like how difficult they are. If you're new, then like a breast expansion is probably the easiest because it's just enlarging the fat in the chest. It's its own like section. So to do that, you just basically have to understand how boobs work, and then you just sort of like you just add more layers onto it. Like a regular boob would probably be one circle, and then like if you want to draw it larger, you just draw a larger circle on top of that. Even larger still, just add another circle on top of that. Below that, the second one would probably be butt. Because now the butt's a bit different because it has a lot more muscle and a lot more fat that like intertwines with each other. Because one thing I see a lot of people doing is they will just draw like just two huge cheeks, but just leave like the legs all skinny and stick. Gaz is actually a pretty good example of like a good proportion. Is like because it affects basically the lower half of the torso down to about the knees. And you really like gotta like understand how the muscles like curve and react. Because most people would just do like this Jessica Rabbit kind of deal. Where it's just this like nice like hourglass curve. But there's like a lot of like little like bumps and muscles that really get those details in. And I'd say of the three, the hardest would probably be belly because it affects the entire torso, but you don't know just like how much do you stretch out the torso, how much do you push the belly forward, how much do you hide the face, stuff like that.
I like your well, I like all of your art, and I really like your I like your expansion art of my friend Saw.
Oh god, I love Saw.
Saw's amazing. I mean, her model pretty much is expanded, wouldn't you say?
Yes, that is a very good example of someone who wanted an expanded model.
Yes.
I think she said herself like she prefers hyper over expansion, so she actually prefers to already be the size as opposed to just like the actual growing. Where like I feel like I'm the opposite. I'm more for like the growing rather than the final destination.
You like to see the growing process.
Yes, I'm there for the show, not for the credits.
Got it. Have you ever considered animating expansion art?
I've tried. I think I might try like one if I actually get a chance to understand more about animation, because it does require a lot of focus and a lot of work, so it's a bit of a bigger project. But yeah, like I think I've actually tried animating a Saw piece like in the past, and I just feel like it was like a lot to take in.
Yeah. Anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub to My Penis Slants Right. Oh, Saku, not the exclamation point collab. That's not what I want pinned. I want Claude's socials pinned. If you could do that for me, that would be great. Thank you. Yeah, what were we going to say?
Crap, I think we're still talking about Saw.
That's okay. I can talk about Saw forever. She's an incredible musician. Her rapping's amazing. She was going to have a rebrand, and I suck because I kind of fell off, and I don't know if it ever happened. I need to go to her socials and look. Too. Yeah, I need to go to her socials and look. But she's also just a genuinely nice person.
I have actually like heard some of her music. Normally, I'm not into rap, but she does have a wonderful voice, and I feel like it suits her very well.
Her rapping is really good. She's great.
Honestly, like that's one of the things I love to see. Like I honestly like a lot of the expansion stuff. It's more of a side gimmick. Like I feel like a lot of people just like have expansion there as like something to bring people in, but it's like stuff like that really like keeps people in, keeps them invested.
Yeah. She's very unique. I love what she brings to the VTubing world. I love her stuff, and I like watching her in VR as well. Just a different way of VTubing. Thanks for the follow, Shara.
I have a lot of things I could say about Saw. I don't think I can say any of them.
Thanks for the hydrate, Siren Silver, and thanks for the follow as well. Well, we can say Saw is like fucking hot as fuck.
Yes, that is one way to round it up.
Yeah, she did do her. Oh, she did Reddit. Did you mean re-debut? I have to check. Okay, back to you. What is on the horizon for you and your art? Do you have like a larger project planned, or are you just still drawing when the mood strikes you?
I am trying to take a little more time off. So I used to work like 5 days a week, and I'm sort of narrowing that down to 4 so I can start working on bigger projects.
Ah, great. I
do have a bit of a focus issue, so it's a little scary to get into, but I am trying to do like small projects to take a little more time. Like I'm trying to work on some VTuber assets, or at the very least do weekly, like finish at least 1 commission a week is basically what I'm focusing on.
Are you part of the ADHD crowd?
Oh, big time. Yeah, I have basically autism, so
Okay.
I am no stranger to focusing issues.
Yeah. I've been formally diagnosed only with ADHD. So it's ruined my life. It's so terrible.
Honestly, so when we started talking DMs, I think you were actually away, which is probably why you were quiet. But I was actually a little afraid, like, oh crap, do I message her? Because I don't want to like overstimulate her. Because I do know that sometimes people see that message and like freak out a little bit.
You mean when we first started talking, like a year ago, or recently?
Oh, gosh, dang it. Sorry, my dog's barking again. Lexi, go on. Go. There you go. Sorry. No, I meant like more recently.
Oh, I was overseas. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. I'm like, because I wanted to say it like, but I was like, I basically have a.
Did you think I forgot about you?
No. I know that you're like.
Because we've had this plan for like 3 weeks. I would never ever forget about you. I'm sorry I didn't keep in better touch though.
No. So the thing is, I knew you had anxiety.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to make sure she like has a good day, like stuff like that. But I also don't want to like just like keep popping into her DMs, because I feel like that can overstimulate someone. Like even just seeing like, all these notifications, especially if you're like behind your notifications, you just see another one pop up and you go, oh god.
No, for sure. Hi, Jessica. Hi.
Hey.
Hello. No, for sure. What I get into trouble, and my mods have to deal with this sometimes, is like, if you send me a message and you send me like a paragraph, I'm probably going to freak out and not look at your DM.
Oh god, so
it's terrible. I can't do like paragraphs, like, or if I'm like in some sort of like argument with somebody, not that it happens like, but anytime I've had like a very serious conversation, and the person like writes me a wall of text, I can no longer read that. I get extremely overwhelmed.
So I actually did study a lot. Okay, I know we're supposed to be talking about kink, but I actually feel like this is very important.
That's okay. We're just hanging out.
So one thing I always do, like, because I used to be in management, and I would get in trouble all the time because I would lose my temper over very stressful situations. So because of that, luckily I work in a very forgiving environment. I would study emotional intelligence. So I've learned a few things that I love to tell people. One is, if you're going to talk to someone, keep it between 3 to 5 sentences. Mm-hmm. You want a conversation to keep going, which means people need time to digest what you say.
Right.
So if you just which is why like right there, I sort of left like a little pause. You want to give someone a chance to A, reply, and B, digest. Mm-hmm. So like right here, like when you go, it means that like you're listening, but you still want me to continue, which is a very good way to keep going. No, actually that is, believe it or not, that is actually a very useful technique.
Yeah.
Because you want someone to keep, because like just like going yes, nodding your head, stuff like that. It's a very good way to get someone to keep talking without like really doing much, because you want someone to feel comfortable. You want someone to feel like they're being heard. So by like keeping your sentences short and leaving pauses, you sort of like coax that out of them.
You know where I learned that from?
Where?
Studying Japanese.
Really?
Yeah, they are very big. If you just watch a very normal Japanese conversation, so something casual, a film or whatever, the person listening to the person talking, every other word, hi, like it almost interrupts the other person, but it doesn't. That is their etiquette, and that is how they speak. And when I studied Japanese, there were just a lot of like, you know, so desu ka, like all the time. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of responses here. And my teacher was like, we constantly acknowledge listening. We constantly acknowledge listening when we are being spoken to. And I was like, that's fucking cool.
That is actually like, hang on. Sorry, I got a little something in my throat.
Hydrate. We had a hydrate. Did you hydrate?
Yes, I did. I'll hydrate in just a bit.
Okay.
So that is actually one thing I do love about like models like this is it gives a little more inflection. It can be a little hard to fully get that one-to-one, but like right here I go like As you can see, I'm moving my head, even if it's not like exactly there. You can tell that I'm paying attention without physically saying me.
Yeah.
And how I drink.
Hydrate. Yeah, makes sense.
I'm gonna mute real quick.
Yeah, it's okay. It's an ethic to let the speaker know we are listening and we are giving them time. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so, that is why like when you get into an argument, even if you're mad, you still need to make sure that you don't dominate a conversation, because
right.
You say what you need to say, but you want to make sure you're being heard. And if you just have a bunch of sentences, it's just going to get lost.
I've gotten myself out of so many conversations that could have been really bad arguments by doing the thing I'm talking about right now. When the person's like, I am upset because of this, I go, and it almost has the effect of like taking them aback a bit, like you know, instead of me like saying something like, well, I don't care, or giving a bad look on my face, I'll be like, okay, tell me, you know. That can really disarm a person in a good way, and just let them feel listened to. So yeah, no, I get that. So that makes sense. You're working on smaller projects. Are you open for commissions right now, or?
Actually, yeah. So
okay.
I am basically since I am one day less of work, I am trying to basically make that up to the point where I can at least make a certain amount each month. So for the time being, I am like full on open for commissions.
Awesome.
I am trying to work a little faster though. I'm trying to get it down to like a 1 week. I get at most it's 2 weeks at this point, but that was because a lot of stuff happened this last week.
Yeah.
But so far, I'm going for like a 1 week deadline from now on.
I mean, that doesn't sound easy to me.
Again, like if my, oh God, like this is one thing, like, you know, Bearer.
Do I know who?
Bearer Flower.
Oh yes, Beru. Yes.
I watch her stream and I'm just like, I want your focus. I want to just sit down and be able to work on something for like 8 hours. Like, I want that.
I don't know if Beru has ADHD.
I don't think she does, but I admire her work ethic. She's an amazing artist and one of my biggest inspirations.
She's so talented. Oh my God, Beru's amazing. I've commissioned her for a couple pieces, and then she's just freely just been like, I'll wake up, you know, one day, or I'll be up late at night, and I get a tag on Twitter, and she fucking drew me, and it's like, what? I am not worthy. Oh my God.
Yeah, like she did that recent piece of you in that Jet Set Radio post.
Yes.
Oh God.
Well,
that was so good.
there's the Jet Set Radio. She actually did one for me right after I debuted like a year ago.
Oh, was that the one with like all the colors?
Yes.
Yes, I know that one.
But she did do another one recently, and it was still kind of Jet Set style. But yeah, she's extremely talented.
Okay, that actually reminds me. Do you know that recent piece I did of I think it was like of you and Lade hugging?
Yes.
the shading I did on that, I got inspiration from that stream.
Really?
Yeah, I remember seeing her and go, oh, she's using like a very light pen. I wonder what. Oh my god, this looks amazing.
Yeah, Lade, that's such a cute piece of us. I know Lade likes it. Shout out.
Sweetie.
Can we give Lade a shout out? Lade's a streamer.
Follow my boy Lade.
Yeah, give Lade a follow. And please give Clawde a follow. Clawde is my beautiful guest here tonight. Jeannie says Clawde is seriously dedicated to his art. He talks about being distracted a bunch, but he can really get art done super quickly. It's true.
Oh, boy.
You're kind of a machine.
Beep bop. They are onto us.
Beep boop boop beep.
Activate escape plan.
Beep beep boop beep. Oh no! Oh no! He left.
Crap, there's a roof.
Oh no! He came back. Oh yay! Oh Pirate, I missed your raid. Thank you for the raid, Pirate. I don't know if you're still here. Pirate King plays. I hope that your stream was good. Disafay, throwback to the hyperbole. Oh, I can't say that word. Hyperbolic?
I think it's hyperbolic.
Is it hyperbolic?
I think so, because I think it's a reference to the hyperbolic time chamber from DBZ.
Well, I know it's hyperbole, but I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, that word. Boob chamber, when Claude learned how to animate in like 3 days a year ago.
Did I? Oh, hang on. Because I remember when I first... so what happened was, before I started streaming, I was in Vex's Discord server for a little bit. And I did do a few animation practices that may have involved Vex.
Yeah.
I don't remember the hyperbolic boob chamber, though.
Huh. Disafay, what
I don't know if that's a reference to all the because like I pumped those things out. Like
it's a DBZ reference?
Like 4 or 5. Oh.
They're saying it's a DBZ reference. Alex is asking, are you a fan of when somebody expands and then they get stuck in a doorway?
Yes.
Yeah, you like that?
That is my jam. Like Gaz, there are several people who can like verify this. Gaz being one of them. But yeah, like if they're like stuck in, just one of my favorite things.
Oh, like tell me like some of the things you like them stuck in.
Basically doorways.
Okay, so what is it about doorways?
It's just like this, like it's just basically like this, like motion is like, oh, and then like they're just like kind of like wiggle. It's basically like, to put it simply, it's like the oh help me, I'm stuck. But mostly ends with the doorway being crushed or blown open.
Is it like a damsel in distress kind of a thing?
Kind of. It's more of a no. It's like that combined with like I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Thank you for the resub, Hunter. Sending love to you too, Hunter. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Step bro. Help me, Step bro. I'm stuck.
It's basically like that, but a little less awkward.
Oh, you think that was awkward? You have seen nothing yet.
I am awkward.
I mean, I'm pretty awkward.
But yeah, like it's also like, especially if like the expanded part is like within in a closed area, like if they're like trying to leave a closet and then they're just like stuck on the way out.
That really gets you going?
Yeah.
I love it. Does it make you feel funny in your no-no parts?
Oh, big time.
Oh, that's so hot. I love that.
Because it's just like this tension of like running out of space, but like also not freaking out over it. Like, if this is how I'm gonna go, I'm glad it's like this.
So one of the reasons why I run these streams is because I find it so interesting to learn what other people find erotic. I love learning that about you. Specifically, I love learning that through, you enjoy expansion art, and this is a very specific thing about that art form, specific to a doorway getting stuck, that's something that is erotic to you. I think that's so cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love that.
But yeah, like another thing would probably be like button popping.
Oh, from titties getting bigger? Yeah.
Or like fabric raping in general.
I've busted a button or two in my life. My button's gonna hit you in the face. What if we're at just like a casual lunch, right? And we're like, I don't know, we're sharing sushi, and you say something that makes me laugh, and I lean back and I throw my head back and I laugh, but I have to like take a big breath because you make me laugh so hard, and my button pops off and hits you in the face.
That will basically do it, and I will have something to blame my nosebleed on.
I love that.
Your nose is gushing blood. I didn't realize I hit you that hard. Yeah. I hit my nose on something when I fell down.
What a fun role play. Oh my god, I love that.
Oh god, role plays.
That'd be so fun. Yeah,
I'm
boy.
not gonna lie, like a lot of it is all about the audio. Like not just physically seeing, but like just like having like an audio like kind of role play is also very interesting.
Oh yeah, role plays. So I love role play. I love erotic role play, obviously, and for me, of course, it's all about the audio because I am not an IRL streamer. So I depend heavily on the audio and my voice. So yeah, no, I get that. I get that very much.
Yeah, when I first started streaming, I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be an issue. Unfortunately, most of my friends have amazing, sexy voices.
Wait, what did you think was gonna be an issue?
Crap, what did I think was going to be an issue? But I was just like, I thought it wasn't going to be an issue. Like, okay, I'm not going to find that many people. Unfortunately, I have now met like 20 different people who have amazing voices that I could probably lift off the top of my head.
Oh, that's
and like,
great.
Why are you so sexy?
Oh, God, I know. Thank you for the community gift sub, Saku. And RB, thanks for the 100 biddies for, yeah, boy. Thank you, Saku. Innocent bystander, hi. They say the psychologist in me finds it interesting how people develop kinks fetishes, so I also enjoy hearing people's stories. For real, yeah.
I honestly did hear that like one thing that like a lot of people that like basically get a lot of people into crushing or expansion is the idea of basically being like crushed into, because this isn't fact. This is just stuff I heard off the street. It's like this neuron that just says that you just feel comfortable when you got like this pressure on you, which is why some people like a friend of mine told me this, how like love like having weighted blankets because they have this pressure and makes them feel like safe because they're like enclosed.
So a safety type thing.
In a way, yeah. It's like a I am completely encompassed. I am safe.
Laid, is that kind of how you feel? Because I know Laid likes to be smothered. And I know Laid's been in my bosoms. So Laid, I'm curious for you.
Fella.
Yeah. I'm curious if that's a particular safe thing for our friend Laid. Oh, weighted blankets. Jeannie, that's interesting. That's interesting. Saku, thank you for the 2 community gift subs. Chaos Olympus and Doggy Pond. Thank you so much. Okay, Laid says it is. That's cool. And Dissipate also feels that way. The comfier I am, the safer I am. Laid, that's awesome. Okay, very cool.
Yeah, like I can definitely see that. Like I think that's also why like a lot of people will like wear their comforters even in summer, because they have that extra weight on them, even though they have to like throw it off in the middle of the night because like holy crap, it's too hot.
Yeah. It's interesting. And then there's other people, of course, who feel the opposite, right? They're like, I can't sleep with a weighted blanket because I feel weighted down and I start to feel like I can't breathe. And then they feel unsafe. So everyone just has their own thing.
Yeah, like everyone has like the different things that makes them tick, what they're comfortable with.
Yeah. Alex says, yes, exactly. It gives me a sense of security and comfort when I'm squished or I squish into a big plushy booty or belly. Aww.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I may have brought this up with Eve a few times.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm just gonna lay down here. Or like basically anyone that's like basically giving me consent to be sat on.
So, never mind. I can't mention it. It's TOS, and it's not appropriate for TOS. I was gonna mention some H stuff.
Oh, the
H stuff with the enema stuff, which makes the belly expand with like water, right? Do you know like?
Hang on, crap. What was it?
Oh, Plink! Thank you so much for the raid. Wow, what a thing to raid in on. Talking about enema porn. That's great.
I honestly.
Where's my towel?
No, crap, what was it? Can you like type it to me in the DM because I legit don't remember.
Where's my towel? No. This isn't anything we talked about, but yeah, I'll type it to you. Teach me Spanish.
Because I legit don't know.
Come.
Also, hello, Plink. Plink is such a creative little one.
Okay, so I can't say this on stream, so I'm talking about this.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I don't remember what it had to do with the
because it's hold on. It's a pregnancy fetish because the person states that they are
Also, my
prego.
Also,
yeah.
Apparently, my roommates just came in, so they're gonna have a lot to get caught up on when I have to explain what they're hearing outside my door.
Natalie, haha, it's funny. But yeah, Plink, thanks so much. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shining Heart, thanks for the follow.
Danny.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm assuming you've heard of this. I mean, this is like a common thing in H world.
I think so. I don't know what exactly the thing to focus on right now is. Is it just because like they state it's pregnancy, but it's actually just like water?
Right, like their belly is expanding because the water is going in. And so they say that they feel as though they are preggers.
Oh.
And then they even go through the act of giving birth, but it's, not an actual birth.
I feel like this might be something different because I don't think I've ever seen this even by accident.
Really?
I don't think so.
It's not that uncommon.
I mean, to be fair, I did say I mostly draw my own stuff, so.
No, for sure. I just watch a lot of porn. All right. Any opinion on audio stories?
Oh God.
What does that mean?
Love them.
What
so,
like?
There are some sites where you get where voice actors will read out a script, and you can just sit there and enjoy the it includes sound effects and stuff like that.
You mean like an audiobook?
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
One of them is bestories.net.
Okay. bestories.net. Well, how is it different than an audiobook?
So it basically is an audiobook.
Hi,
it just focuses.
Sorry.
Hello. It's all good. It just mostly focuses on specifically expansion.
Oh. Okay, so this focuses especially on expansion art. Okay, that's cool. I would read that for somebody.
Oh, you basically just listen to it, and it includes sound effects and acting and stuff like that. It is. I might have a few in my private stash.
I love it. I think that's really cool. So it's just them reading the experience of being expanded or whatever.
Yeah, it's done it's done by voice actors. So there's some sound effects to really drive it home. Actually, I think Socks did one. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. I feel like I remember seeing her name in one of the credits, but I might just be completely misremembering because I knew that Mooney did some before she retired from NSFW stuff.
Thanks for the level 1 hype train, you maniacs. Thanks for the hydrate. I will do that now. Oh, Night Wanderer redeemed a mod poll. Rickclaw. How are you, Rickclaw? Rickclaw, I'm still not done with my fucking taxes. Oh my god. I am still not finished. Ooh, Prism, if you start reading and acting with that content, you'll make me bend the knee. Oh, it's running? Oh, fuck. Okay. Should Matthew come say hello? Of course. Where is Matthew?
Isn't he right next to me?
He is. We have to. It has to be 100%. Or he's not going to say hi. Mooney did. Okay, yeah, before Mooney retired, our good friend Mooney, who no longer does that.
But to be fair, I feel like she really transitioned well. She does have that amazing gremlin energy.
Oh yeah, Mooney's great.
Okay, so I'll admit I was a little bummed, but I wasn't bummed for long because I'm just there watching her stream going, holy crap, she's amazing. I love this energy.
She's a wonderful VTuber. Yeah, and Mooney's also a really good friend, and she's so funny and crazy. Yeah, it's no wonder why her chat loves her and her mods love her. She's just amazing.
She's very open as well. She is not shy about well, I mean, maybe she's a little shy because that's how most streamers are these days. It's we all have that anxiety of I don't know if I should reach out to this person. Even a lot of high level streamers are oh, I'm nervous.
But it would help. Here's my thought on that. It would help if people would respond. I've reached out to higher level streamers or whatever before, and they don't respond. It's well, I'm not gonna reach out again if you're not fucking respond to my DM. Like, I think that's a big problem. It's people don't fucking respond. You know?
Honestly, and like I can see that it's always hard to tell. Like, did they just not get the message? Because some people like they'll read the message because they don't want to have that notification on because it physically bothers them, and then they'll just like people who don't want to reply to it because they don't know how to like turn people down with, and they're like, "I'm sorry, I'm too busy." So it really is a matter of like, do I reach out again, or do I just try again later, or do I just call this a lost cause?
Yeah.
Which I guess is like why it's important, like especially if you're just starting out, to make friends with the people who you're like work with, because at the very least you will understand like, okay, they're not turning me down, they're either super busy or they got their own stuff going on, so I'll try again later.
Yeah, I mean, some people might not see the message, some people you know, that's all fair.
Am I getting closer to you, or do I just keep moving my avatar?
You're doing like a little sway thing.
Oh, sorry, my dog just came back into my room.
What's your dog's name?
Which one are you? You are Lexi.
Lexi.
She's the bigger one. She's my little scrubber.
Oh my god. Hi, Train.
Oh, I thought you said hype train. I'm like, already?
No. Hi, Train. Okay, Matthew is gonna say hi.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know why I opened my mouth.
Yeah, why'd you open your mouth there?
Cause I wanted to sing to persuade Matthew to come to us. Come to us, Matthew, there he is. Here comes the boy. Or what are Matthew's pronouns?
Matthew's a he, him.
There comes the boy.
He likes you singing to him.
I am the tentacle serenader. That's you.
Oh, did you sneeze? Oh! Your dog had something to say about that.
She wanted to get out.
That was funny.
I should, if it wasn't for the fact of what I made in my free time, I would just install a doggy door in my room. Make things a whole lot easier.
I have one I have a fucking hole in my house for a doggy door so they can go in and out as they please.
I'm tempted. I just can't do it because I have other people living here.
I mean, I hired I didn't like fucking put a hole in my house. I hired a contractor and they put a doggy door in my house and they can just come and go.
I would not care. I'll just get a sledgehammer and just bash that door in.
Oh, Ava, we got an Ava raid! Hi, Ava!
Here comes the gloopy raid.
It's a gloopy raid. It is a gloopy raid. I love you, Ava. Ava is my gloopy queen. I call her Quoopy. She is my Quoopy, which is a gloopy queen. Quoopy.
The gloopy queen.
Hello, how is your stream? We got raided so many times now. How is your stream, sweetheart?
I think it's like the 5th or 6th.
Yeah. We've gotten raided a lot. I love you!
Oh, god damn it.
Sorry. What?
No, I just started singing about the like all about those raids and that song that we obviously didn't
all
like.
about those raids, no trouble.
Crap, you are right. That is a catchy beat.
No, it is a great music. It's great music.
Lyrics need to be reworked.
Yeah, I mean that's just my opinion.
While I come.
Teach me Spanish while I come. Thank you very much. It's like you can't hear these sound alerts.
I actually have. Oh, sorry. Can I answer something from Alex real quick?
Yes, of course.
So I have actually done like a slime version of my friend Marin go around once. God, slime is a super interesting thing to draw.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of it though, but I really should. Just because, like, dude, slime girls are life. We love our slime girls.
Oh yeah, we absolutely love our slime girls. We love our gloop girls too. Ava said she played Crab Champions with Phil, then watched mini food videos. Oh, it sounds like fun!
Isn't that the game where like you like the giant crabs where like it's like super physics based and you get all these and then you get all these amazing weapons?
I don't know anything about it.
Oh god, I remember watching it on an Outside Xbox video once. It was like top games coming this summer. I don't know why they spoke like that because everyone's there is British. Yeah, it's like these like he plays like different crabs and oh no, that's Fight Crab. Okay. Crab Champion's a roguelite. Okay, I have no idea what it is though, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah. So Slime, I had Crimbo here for a couple of art streams, and
I did see one of your, I think it was your Kink-u-cation with Crimbo. I found that very fascinating.
Yeah, well, I've had two of them. There's been one with Crimbo and Red Claw. We did like a not safe for work art stream, which was amazing. And then we did one, and then I did one with just Crimbo. Is that your dog or my dog?
It's my dog. She gets barked. She's usually barky like an hour or two later at night.
Oh.
I think it's because I didn't take her on a W.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's getting rainy outside, so I didn't get a chance to.
No, I get it. But I think Crimbo was my second or third kink stream, and we did one on not safe for work art, but specifically on slime, and it was so cool to talk to him about it.
Can I be honest about something?
Yes.
I love that stream because it was the first time I saw Crimbo be so like, what's the word? I guess vulnerable. Like he really went into detail.
I know.
And I was just there like with my hand on my chin, like basically like a teenage girl looking at a picture of their favorite boy band, going, I could listen to this.
Yeah, he got into like he makes his own slime, and he got into like why he appreciates slime art, like mechanically, like slime on the skin and how it looks with the muscles, and it was just really cool.
It was so fascinating.
Yeah.
I can almost remember what it was he was talking about.
Yeah.
Like he said it was the way he said it was so poetic. I'm just there like, oh god, this is amazing.
Yeah, Crimbo.
I love this guy. Protect at all costs.
Crimbo's the shit. Crimbo's amazing. And then my second stream with Crimbo on Not Safe for Work art, like I said, Red Claw was there too. And Red Claw and Crimbo discovered that part of their art education, they went to like, I think they went to the same school and they didn't know it. And so the stream became like this interesting like reunion of them talking about like people that they knew. Yeah, it was really fucking cool. I mean, that stream.
So, like they were like in the same year as well?
I don't know if they were the same year, but they...
was it like professors?
It was, yeah, like same professors. Like, and then they started talking about like their past, their art education. Like they studied in a similar, either the school or I can't remember all the details because I have the memory of a goldfish. But they were so cute. They were like, no way, you know this person. Oh my God, I did too. And both of those videos will be, they're both saved and they'll be archived on my YouTube channel when I finally get around to posting those VODs because they're very charming. Both of those streams were so fantastic. Yeah. Oh, the Kubert School, Saku says.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, they both went to the... Alex, IRL, I try to recreate the sensation of inflation expansion by inflating an exercise ball in my shirt, and it gives a real nice squish. Really?
I think I've seen stuff like that before. Like, not like in, like, trying to recreate it. I think it was just, like, kids being dumb. Unfortunately, rather than an exercise ball, they used actual balloons, and it ended up on America's Funniest Home Videos for reasons.
They put the balloons in their shirt?
Yeah, like then they just like inflate them. Like I think it's like more like childlike fun rather than just because like these were like kids. Like I think that they were just doing it just because like it's funny, and then there's just like then unfortunately it's like actual balloons rather than like a tough latex material like a yoga ball.
Yeah, I would imagine the balloons popped and that probably didn't go well.
Yeah, but like I have seen stuff like that. I've never thought about doing it though.
What, putting balloons in your shirt?
No, not really. Although, so funny story. I was bowling with my parents and some of our friends one time, and this was close to Halloween. So someone like a few lanes down, they were like on the other end of the bowling alley. There was apparently a costume party going on, and someone was like dressed like obviously as like a woman. But I was looking at them like something feels off, and I don't know why. And it wasn't until my parents pointed out that they had stuffed giant balloons down their shirt. So it basically stuck out a foot in front of their chest, and I'm just there looking like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see it now.
Were they dressed as a woman because they, were they making fun of it or okay?
I don't think so. I think they so I don't know if it was like meant to be rude or if it was just like an inside joke.
Ah.
But it was just the fact that I did not realize that someone had like obviously enormous boobs, and I just did not realize it. Like, oh yeah, that's the thing that they were noticing. I was literally staring at them like, I can't put my finger on it. Something about this just because I thought it was like an actual woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just like something feels off, and what is it? Oh, they have balloons.
When I was a little Prism, I would put tennis balls on my shirt for titties. I could not wait to get titties. I was
and now
like,
you have plenty.
And now I have big fucking titties. But yeah, I put tennis balls. My mom caught me one time, and I couldn't get them out fast enough. So I folded my arms across my chest, and my mom was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I'm not doing anything." And she's like, and she knew I, was doing something. And she's like, "Show me what you're doing." She thought I had like probably taken something, like I was hiding something. I'd taken something. And I was like, "Nothing. Everything's fine." And then one of them dropped out. And she's like, "Is that a tennis ball?" And I'm like, "No." And then she finally fucking got a clue. And she was like, "Did you put tennis balls in your shirt?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "I think you did." And she's like, "Don't do that." Because I grew up in a very like strict, like very religious type, like exhibiting any kind of sexuality or curiosity about it was just not a good idea. It's very different now. My parents have really come a long way because I'm their daughter, and they had to either learn to accept that I was kind of fucking weird or it wasn't going to work out. But yeah, it was very much one of those Judy Blume moments where the tennis ball dropped out and I still tried to hide it. It's like, I was just playing with the tennis ball. And they're like, "Put your other arm down." I'm like, "No, put your other arm down." And she's like, "Don't do that. That's not nice." Like why? Why is that not nice? Like, what? I'm playing. Yeah. I'm not doing drugs. I'm not like, oh God.
Are there drugs in the tennis ball? Let me see the tennis ball.
Are there drugs?
Like, Mom, I think you're the one with the issue.
I know. Oh God, yes. Oh
but
Lord.
Yeah, that is a very weird thing for like someone to get hung up over. Is like,
don't get me started.
I mean, okay, first of all, like they're tennis balls. They're not basketballs.
Well, if I could have put basketballs up there, I would have. I wanted some big titties. And my friends and I, we would do it. Like we would, thanks for the follow, Tainuki and Mute Willie. I learned about this from you. But yeah, no, my friends and I, we would like stuff, and we didn't have bras. So we would just like try to like stuff the upper part of our shirts. Like it really just looked like we were deformed.
So, question: when you said you were young, like, is this like teen years or like?
No.
When you knew about, like, or is this like when you were like kids, like
yes,
5 or 8?
Oh God, not that young. No, prepubescent.
But definitely like you weren't doing it for like, oh, look how sexy I am. It's like, ha ha ha, I got boobs now.
No. This is prepubescent. This is like right before adolescence, where it's coming, and you've been like looking at curvy bodies, and you're trying to understand like, well, when am I gonna get hips? When am I gonna get tits? And so we would just like play dress up and like put on what we thought was sophisticated clothes and like stuff the upper part of our shirts.
Oh, okay. I think I'm seeing it now.
Yeah. The 3-point booba. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, conservative household, blah blah blah. Not so great. But my parents have come a long way, so I got to give them that.
I feel like mine have too. Like I feel like that's something a lot of people don't fully realize when they're young, is that the parents are going to learn as well, and like sometimes they will adjust and sometimes they won't. It's really up to them.
Yeah. There are some things that my parents will never, ever be able to adjust to, but I will say that the fact that they've been able to adjust to anything is pretty significant. So, yeah.
Honestly, I feel like for mine, this might have just been because I was young, so I had like the wrong implication, because I was, like I said, I didn't really study emotional intelligence till like a year or two ago. So maybe it was just like me being overly sensitive, but I always felt like they were more business focused. And then when I started studying more emotional intelligence and then started communicating with them more, in fact, like before, like when I started streaming, I would just openly like send them a text saying, "Hey, I'm going to be streaming from this time to this time. Let me know if you guys need anything." And I like started like being more open. They would respond a lot better because they were starting to understand, like, okay, he's going to be busy from here to here, so we'll do this. Can you do this? No? Okay, we can do that later. And like ever since then, it's been going a lot. It's been going way better.
Yeah.
Because I've learned how to talk. So I've learned how to actually talk to my parents, rather than like just being like a kid and assuming that they know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
I go like.
Yeah. Emotional intelligence. You say you've studied it. Are you talking about therapy?
Kind of.
Okay.
I actually am. God, I cannot talk today. I do actually have a therapy appointment like coming up.
Yay.
Yeah, because like, you know, a therapist is just a doctor, and you go to doctors for checkups. Like, there's no shame in that.
No.
Not
at all.
But
that's where
really weird.
No. That's where only reason why I asked that is because that's where I learned about emotional intelligence is going to therapy, because I didn't know what that meant.
Mine was mostly self-taught. I went to therapy like later on, and it was mostly because of stress. I was having so much stress.
Yeah.
That I would go into the bathroom and I would just like, I want to say collapse, but not like I fall on the floor on my face. It's like I sat down on the floor because my muscles were so exhausted from all the stress I was carrying.
Yeah.
So I started going to therapy to learn how to like manage my stress and see what was fully causing it, which has been a huge help.
That's wonderful. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We have okay, we have I want to show just a couple more videos, and then I want you to be thinking of some questions. I just want to show, this is from One Piece. I'm going to put myself down here in the corner. Nobody puts Prism in the corner except for Prism. Prism puts Prism in the corner. But this is cute, and I did not know that this existed from One Piece. So here we go. Here we go. Oh my God.
Oh, that's just
I'm reading. Oh wait, I gotta pause that. I'm reading what Red Claw. Wait. There's a continuation.
So I remember the first time I've seen this. It was like probably like it was like right when like One Piece started, like during the Buggy the Clown arc, like the very first episodes.
Yeah.
In English dub. I remember seeing a promo for that on Toonami, and but it was like late at night, so I did not know if it was real or not. And I remember like for a good week or so just thinking like, did I actually see that? It was, and until like I read the manga and saw the Gum Gum balloon, I was like, oh, that's what it was. Okay, that makes more sense.
I gotta believe that the creators of One Piece knew what they were doing with that character arc to Luffy. Don't you think?
A little bit, yeah. Like I feel like because like Luffy's like so like fun loving, it really is it does fit his appeal, because he does find interesting ways to use his powers to almost. It's like what happens if you would give a kid superpowers, like how almost wholesome it is the way he like figures it out.
It's Luffy? I thought it was Luffy.
I think I've heard both sides.
Ah, okay.
I think like in English dub they full on say Luffy, but I can totally see like why people would like type out like Luffy.
Red Claw is. What are you talking about? Red Claw's talking about some rap.
Oh, the One Piece rap.
What's the One Piece rap?
Crap. I don't know if I can remember off the top
Gilbert
of my head.
Gottfried? Okay, I'm gonna look for this.
Wait, did you say the One Piece rap sang by Gilbert Gottfried?
That's what Red Claw said.
Oh god, okay, I gotta turn the stream on because I can't hear the videos very well.
Oh.
And I gotta listen to this.
Oh my god, this is true. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the stream.
Dreamin', don't give it up, Luffy. Dreamin', don't give it up, Zoro. Dreamin', don't give it up, Nami. Dreamin', don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. No, here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt the pirate who's high on it. He'll sing, I'll be king and I'll be pirate king. Yeah yo, yeah yo, yeah yo. Ho ho, his name
Lucky D. Luffy, king of the pirates. He made a rubbin. How did this happen? Yo, 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 he took a bite of gum gum. Yeah, yo. His name's Zolo. He's like a samurai. A lady Nami's not shy. Usopp's doing the market man thing. Seiji's cook. Jumper's docketing. Yeah, yo. Ho, ho. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the grand line. Yeah, yo. Set sail, One Piece.
Welcome in, Raiders! I'm sorry. Oh my god!
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that was a pop.
Raiders! Oh my god, welcome in, Lyra! How is your stream, darling? Oh my god.
Alright, that's it. If I am sick of all of these raiders!
Oh my god! I did not know you. Why am I surprised? Holy shit, that's amazing!
Prepare for hugs!
Oh my god, that's great!
I'm gonna take that off because it takes up most of the screen.
No, wait, I wanna, wait, hold on, do it again. Look! Go! I'm squished in your booba! I'm squished in your booba!
Da booba.
Da booba.
I just flex.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Holy shit.
Oh, I also have a few other ones.
Yeah?
Let's see. I have... Oops,
Lyra, how is your stream? Oh my god, that's royalty. Your royalty?
I am royalty. Wow. I'm also got a mustache.
I love it.
It's not mine.
I'm
a cop.
Yes.
And I'm also a woman.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, so I just realized, so what I did here is because my arms were like so close together, I actually used a green screen. And I just I pasted that on the actual asset so it would hide my body and I could just like draw over it without having to worry about adjusting to it.
Oh, wow. Those look like are those beach balls?
Yeah, I wanted to be fully obvious that this was a horrible disguise.
I love it. I think it's fantastic. You've got a corset. Look at your fancy hat. I love it so much.
Why, hello. The hair actually comes off.
It does?
Yeah, hang on. I pressed the wrong button. It's actually a two-piece. Hang on. So I got this piece, and I got this piece. All yours for $29.99.
Wait. Stay where you are. Don't move. Hold on. Keep everything there. Hold on. Look.
I mean, I could probably just send you the asset if you like.
Well, yeah, you absolutely could.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I look so cute. Does everyone think I look cute?
See, let me go here. Where do I put my
But Captain Lyra, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I hope your stream was good. Maximum, thanks for the follow. Relicard, thank you for the follow. And Arby, thanks for the gifted sub to Captain Lyra. Thank you so much.
What did I put
thank you, Saku. Saku, you changed the color of your name and it's freaking me out.
Hang on, I'm having a brain fart. What did I put in my V2 models? Oh, here we go. Assets. There we go. Let's see. Bughead, Crypty hats, Shredder helmet, long-nosed dog, Zentrea plushie, Prima cozy. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Found it.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, let me see here.
I don't know if it's the right kind of green screen. It looked a little weird. I think the green screen I was using before was a different shade for some reason.
No, that's okay. See if I can make this work. Whoa!
In the thumbnail. Oh yeah, I think I didn't export this super small.
That's okay. You know what the idea is here?
It also clips a little weird, so it may not fully track on. It was sort of like an experiment.
I think I look pretty.
Well, I mean, you were already pretty.
Well, thanks.
Oh.
There we go.
Should have added some bigger beach balls. Oh. All right, Prism, we're gonna have to go incognito and infiltrate this event. No one can know who we are.
No one can know. Wait, I better put on. Hang on. I have more things. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Oh shit. I tried to control Z that. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it can be a little funky. It's a work in progress.
No, it keeps wanting to be like tracked to my hips.
But they do not lie.
They do not lie.
And I'm also gonna need. I should be fully incognito as well.
Yes, I'm trying to find a hat. Oh, I have so many hats. Let me grab this one. No one will ever know. No one will ever know it's us.
To the ball.
To the mall? Is that what you said?
I said to the ball, but I like your idea better.
To the mall. We look fantastic. Wow. Look at you.
Oh yeah, I had a full makeover.
Oh my god, we're gorgeous. Wow.
I've never felt so pretty. I feel pretty, so pretty,
so
and witty.
And with large hips. Oh my god. I don't know where Prism and Clawde went. Red Claw, they're gone.
You just take up the course of the hips, just go flump.
Oh, now we gotta dance.
Dance, dance.
Here, let me make...
Everybody do the ants dance.
Hang on, I'm gonna make it so you can hear this.
Wait, that was an option the entire time?
Kind of. Not really. Can you hear it now?
Oh, that's much better.
I've been searching for a man all across Japan. Where's my summer ride? I'm your little butterfly, green like the moon, making colors in the sky. I'm your little butterfly, green like the moon, making colors.
I'm still like, I'm watching from the stream, so it's a little lagged. So every time you move over towards me, I'm always just blocking you.
Teach me Spanish while I come! Wow. Perfect sound alert for that.
I mean, if you insist, but I don't know Spanish.
Oh, well, figure it out. Thanks for the butterfly song. Who was that? Let me look. I want to thank you for the biddies. Arby, thank you. There's my ant dance.
Clippy did not make me horny.
I'm keeping this on, at least for the next few minutes.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Clippy. Oh yeah, thanks for the Clippy redeem.
I'll take the ant mask off though.
It's amazing. I don't know the words, Moonlit. I just sing whatever. I have no idea what I'm saying half the time.
That is definitely one of those songs I used to like listen to all the time. Like when I first got it, like when I was like 18 or so, it was like that. Every time we touch, because I was a huge, I want to say romantic, but that sounds too nice. I was a huge nerd. I was like a huge, what's the word?
Every time we touch, that one.
And it was always to Naruto and Hinata stuff. It was always to that.
I feel so alive. I don't know the words to that one either.
I don't either. It's been ages. I actually have it on my iPhone. I have yet to listen to it.
Yeah.
It does still slap a little bit though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it totally slaps. I know what song you're talking about. Listen, this was amazing. Tell the people where they can find you next.
Let's see. Well, I do have a collab with my friend Primakin on Thursday.
Nice.
After that, I will be playing some of the Mega Man NT Warrior collection, which I am a huge fan of.
Nice.
I do also do VTuber celebrations in which I pick one VTuber from the interwebs and I draw a piece of fan art for them.
Oh.
Last week we did Vex's Vile, and this week we're doing my good friend Marin Go Round.
Oh. Do you know exactly what you're gonna do?
Not yet, but I'm super excited for it.
Oh, I'm excited for you.
Abwa.
I'm looking for someone to raid. There are many people streaming.
So many people.
So many people streaming.
So many freaking people.
You know, we were talking about Bedu earlier, and Bedu is streaming art right now.
Yes.
So we are gonna give our beautiful. They are doing a doodle and chat stream. Love my Bedu flower. Let's show Bedu some love. Even if you can't stay, drop a follow. Costs nothing. And I will be back. I think I am back tomorrow. I am not sure. I am in tax hell.
So you're in the IRS.
I'm just, what?
You're in the IRS.
I'm not literally in the IRS.
No, that's tax hell.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my taxes and it's hell. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I may be back tomorrow. I'm not sure, but for sure I'll be back on Wednesday on Mim's stream for Mim's Day. Mim is debuting their new model, so let's hang out over there. Yes, Mim's got a brand new model to show off. So the raid's been created. Let's show Bedu some love. Everyone, give Claude some love too. Thank you so much for being my guest. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me on. This was so fun.
This was such a blast. I really enjoyed talking with you about your expansion art, and I loved also just hearing chat's responses. A lot of people here are also into expansion art and the inflation kink, so that was pretty cool.
I have seen it been buzzing around.
Yeah. So, everyone, thank you so much. Mwah! Love you guys. We're raiding in. Show Beru some love. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Love the flower.